welcome to My Carolina today from top O, I believe. We are here on the top of the hill. We'll explain that. I'm Alex Butler.
I'm Valonda Calloway. Yes, top of the hill is the iconic place in Chapel Hill. Part of what we're doing is introducing Alex to the area. So
because I don't know anything about
first day in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, it's been so beautiful here. We've got the whole idea of fall happening. It's gorgeous outside. And this is my first time at the place that they call Topo and Top of the Hill.
Yes.
So it's got a
Topo
double.
is the nickname.
Topo is the nickname.
But isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Your view of Franklin Street. This is the place to be on game day, but on other days as well. Yeah.
But game day, apparently, this is the spot. I met a nice young man that was sitting up here when we first got up here, and he was like, oh yeah, I love to come out here. I sit under the sun. I love it. I was like, I want to be him. He was like 22, living the dream.
I'm sure this Saturday will be packed up here because UNC plays Notre Dame.
That's right.
And the game airs on NBC.
We're rooting for UNC?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely. We're rooting for UNC.
Listen, I don't know. I'm the new girl in town. I'm like,
can't root for Notre Dame.
I know. I'm just saying, you know, we got to go for UNC. Okay, so UNC, now there's a rivalry and all that stuff that goes on out here, right?
Yeah, UNC football is doing pretty well. Not as well as all years, and I'm going to be very careful because I'm in Chapel Hill, but you know, they're doing all right.
And then they have that rivalry with other schools, and that's the reason why I was saying, are we rooting for UNC? Because my first thought was, okay, so there's a lot of schools out here. You got UNC, you have Duke, and then there's also some other schools in the area.
There's
so
lots of, but they call this Tobacco Road because of basketball, because you've got the ACC schools, UNC, Duke, NC State, Wake Forest.
Okay, so we are top of
basketball season. I'll have to introduce you to some ACC basketball.
That's right. Okay, well, I'm loving it already. It's a beautiful scene. And of course, I'm now officially at the top of the hill in Chapel Hill. So very cool stuff.
And we're hosted by Scott Maitland. Hey.
How are you doing?
Doing great. So nice to have you here.
Very nice to be here.
Mr. Top of the Hill.
Yes.
So Top of the Hill has been around since 1990-something.
1996 is when we got. We actually opened up the night of Hurricane Fran.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Can you believe that?
I remember Hurricane Fran very well.
That's awesome.
It was bad.
Oh my gosh.
It was really bad.
So you guys are going to be having a distillery, is that right? So you have a new distillery.
We have a distillery, yeah. So we, Top of the Hill Restaurant Brewery is actually the 4th oldest brewery in North Carolina.
Okay.
And we were the first brewery in the South to put microbrewed beer in a can.
Oh.
And so that went over so well, we realized we needed to build another brewery. But in the process of that, we realized that much of local beer in North Carolina is really not local. The ingredients come from out of state. And I realized if I did a distillery instead, I could buy all in-state ingredients. And so we started Topo Distillery, which is the only organic distillery in the South, and we only use ingredients that come within 100 miles of us.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm enjoying my drink.
Well, there you go.
And these are this is the new sample.
We came out with a new cocktail list on Wednesday, and so you've got the cucumber basil sour made with our Topo Piedmont gin.
Tastes like a vacation, like I said earlier.
Vacation in a glass, that's right. And I can tell that you are the more romantic one. With the
that's right, Valonda.
Look at the lovely glass.
Yes.
This is very fitting to Valonda.
This is so me.
Alex is the one that's like, okay, where do I put this? Valonda's like,
two-handed,
just like this. Lovely. It's okay, I'll get there.
Tell me about your drink. I want to try that one next.
Yeah, and so this is actually interesting because this is what we're calling a new fashion. We're making this with our new 8 Oak whiskey, which is a whiskey that's been aged with 8 different types of wood. Different types of oak finished in different ways, which is kind of a new way to approach aging whiskey. And that's actually going to be coming out here in about 4 to 5 weeks. And but we actually did it in-house here at the restaurant as part of our R&D. And so we've got some available here at the restaurant that the restaurant aged. We're using the same techniques down at the distillery. And so that's why we've got this. So it's our 8 Oak whiskey. It's maple syrup and some orange bitters and some orange peel. It's really fantastic. Yeah.
I've often wondered on game day, do you have to line up down the street to get in here, or how does it work?
You do. It can be very, very busy on game day, but it's a lot of fun. And my whole thing is that Top of the Hill is considered the social crossroads of Chapel Hill. And when I was in law school and came up with the idea for this, one of the things that I saw was that there was no place for the entire community to go out to. That graduate students went one place, undergrads went one place, alumni went another place, professors and faculty went to another place. And I thought to myself, what we need is a place where everybody can come together. And it was interesting because when we opened, people would say, well, what are you for? Who are you for? And I'm like, for everybody. And now 20 years later, or 18 years later, I'm really glad to see that that's really people understand that. They get that. It's for everybody.
Right.
And because you got to have this view for everybody.
What would you say, I guess, to somebody like me who's never been here before? What are like what's the thing you got to do when you come out?
First thing I would tell you is the only school you need to know about is UNC.
Okay.
Forget all those other things, okay? All right. And I'm glad to hear you didn't even reference state. No, I'm
okay.
kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I did when I mentioned Tobacco
That's
Grove.
right. That's right. You did. No, that's good. No, but seriously, the rivalries are so much fun. And one of the great things about having Top of the Hill is that we get to see all of the fans from all of the schools. And you know, as you know, it can get heated in the larger thing, but it's so much fun to bring people together and meet everybody. And we just, you know, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
But so what should I tell you about? What do you need to know about
where else
Chapel
should
Hill?
she go?
Where else should I go?
In Chapel Hill?
In Chapel Hill. What are like the go-to spots?
Well, so you need to check out Cat's Cradle.
Cat's Cradle. Cat's
about
in the
to say
cradle
that.
with the silver spoon.
No, not
It's way
more.
too crazy?
Yeah, no.
It's more
Yeah.
crazy? What is it?
This is more cutting edge.
Cutting edge.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so this
yeah.
is like,
So
The last time I was there, I was about 6 months pregnant, so it was a while ago. KRS-One was on the stage. I was going crazy trying to get to the front. My husband had to literally hold me back. I had so much fun. That place is amazing. The energy in there. You would love it to go see a show.
Cat's Cradle.
Cat's
Okay,
Cradle.
cool.
in
Cradle is a
Carrboro.
fantastic thing. You know, we've got DSI Comedy right down the street, so Dirty South Improv. So that's right in Chapel Hill. You know, if family-friendly stuff or kind of more chill, right? Weaver Street Lawn on Thursday evenings, you know, live music, and you got the dancers and the hula hoopers and all this kind of stuff going on. Friday nights, you've got the Carolina Inn. Of course, we're open every night. We've got trivia on our back bar on Wednesdays.
So we'll have to come back.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll call you when
Yeah,
we're
we
coming,
are.
so you
No,
can
no.
save this table for us.
Yeah,
we love
that's
it.
right.
But there are so many things to do in
game
Chapel
day
Hill,
this
Carrboro.
weekend,
Yes,
right?
game
Okay.
day. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
This has been such a treat. The drink is delicious.
I really appreciate you
Yes.
bringing me around, giving
That's
me a
good.
little cucumber.
Yep.
Listen, Topo.
Yeah,
I
so
won't forget.
go to the ABC store and get your vodka gin.
My vodka, that's
Absolutely.
right. All right, Topo.